Hey guys, my name is Eris. Welcome back to your brand new video. And today I'm going to be telling you guys another story. And this one's going to be about me getting caught vaping. So, ever since like last year or like the year before that, I was really into vaping, right? So, like, I really like the tricks and like the aspect of it. Like, I was just into it. And, well, I was kind of obsessed with it. Let's just say that. I was obsessed with this vaping thing. And sorry if you guys hear my Snapchat in the background, but anyway, um, I this one day, I decided, well, I want to get one for myself. So I knew this kid at the skate center named Josh, which I go to the skate center all the time. And I go to the skate center, and I know he vapes and everything. He has like a ton of vapes and a ton of the juice things, the juice bottles. And I was like, okay, well, if I give you this money, will you go like order me one? He's like, yeah, sure, sure. So 2 weeks go by, I get it, and then I didn't have any juice to go along with it. So then I asked him, hey, well, can you like if I pay you like an extra $5, could you like give me like an extra juice bottle? He's like, yeah, yeah, sure. So this one was like fully filled, and it was like I think it was like a 70 ml. But I got the bottle, and I was using it for a while. So then about a few months go by, and I'm at my mom's house, and she wanted me to finish this homework, right? So because it was during school at the time, so I was like, I don't know, I didn't really want to do my homework, but whatever. So I was at my mom's house, right? And she told me to go in my room, do my homework, and my sister came in because she wanted to watch like Vanos or Fitz or Leafy or something. I don't fucking know. We all like this. Me and her both like the same channel, so that's just my best guess. But basically she was watching that, and then I was doing my homework. Then I get halfway through it, and I'm like, well, I'm getting kind of bored with this, so I'm gonna take a vape break. So I turn off the fan. She gets a little pissed off because she wanted the fan on, but I told her like, just wait a minute, like I'm just gonna get like a quick buzz, and that's it. So and if you guys don't know what a buzz is, it's basically what like it makes you feel really good, and if you guys have ever tried vape before and got a buzz, you guys know what the feeling is. It's like a nicotine thing. Whatever has nicotine in it, like you can get a buzz off of it. But anyway, I'm vaping, right? And I'm ready to take my last hit, and I'm taking this deep one because I knew this was the last one until I get buzzed. And so I'm taking this huge hit, and as soon as I pull it out of my mouth and start blowing it out, I just hear my door like open wide. And my mom walks in to check on me doing my homework. And then in reality, she looks at me, and she's like, what are you doing? And all this vape just pours out of my mouth. And I'm like, nothing. Like, it's kind of muffled because it's still coming out of my mouth. And I'm like, nothing. But, so then she starts fighting with me to ask me what's in my pocket, and before she came, like as soon as she started coming out, I just threw it right in my pocket, even though that's probably not going to help the fact that like she saw a bunch of fucking vape just pour out of my mouth. But I don't know, I was a fucking idiot. I thought it would work, but nope. But anyway, I'm doing that, and then she's like started fighting with me about like pulling out whatever is like in my pocket. She knew what it was, but she just wanted to see it for herself, I guess. But anyway, I'm doing that, and then I just give up at this point. Like I just give up. I whip it out of my pocket and just toss it on my bed, and she's like lost for words. She's like, why? Like, why are you doing this? I was like, well, I mean, I like the tricks and stuff, so I guess that's why. But I was telling her like why I was doing it and everything, and she's the kind of parent that gets really upset about this and like sad and stuff, but she's more just upset with me than anything. And then I like told her, please don't tell my dad. Just please don't tell dad. And then since I moved in with my dad, they had a court date coming up, and my mom wanted me back, so like back at her house for some reason. But anyway, I knew she would say whatever she wanted to in order to get me back, and she basically told my dad that he was an unfit parent because he didn't even know I was vaping, and that's because I never told him when I came back to the house like for the week. And then like I'm at the house with Alex after like during the court day, and he comes home. The first thing he looks at me, he goes, "Yeah, we need to talk." And I go, "Uh-oh, he knows." Like I knew automatically he knew. So at this point I'm like, "Yep, all of this is done. All of this is just over." And the day before, actually my sister's boyfriend ended up taking me to a vape shop in order to get me like a new vape to like last me like a week or two, you know. It was just a small, like, I think it was like an e-leaf pen, like a really small one. And he's like, this will just get you through the week, so like don't worry about it. And he paid for half of it, and I paid half, and I paid him back the money eventually. But anyway, he says we need to talk, and so we all sit down at the table. Alex is there too, and he's kind of like weirded out. He's like, well, what is he talking about? He's like, does he know? And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. And so then the first thing he says, yeah, we need to talk about the vaping stuff. And I was like, uh-oh, yep. I looked straight at Alex, and I was like, he knows. Trust me, he knows now. And so I'm just sitting there, and he's like going over with me about like how bad it is for you, and my stepmom's there too, and she's like telling me how bad it is, and it's no different than cigarettes and stuff. And so I'm sitting there, and then he goes, I know you still have stuff, so go get it. And I was like, oh God, you can't be serious. So like I was kind of upset. I was like, oh fucking shit. And so then I went into my back room. I could have easily, like, they didn't follow me back there, so I could have easily just like kept something with me. Like I could have kept the small pen. I could have kept like a few juices with me, and I had like 30 juices at this time. Like I had like 30 different bottles. And I was just being honest with them, and I got out everything. I mean, I don't regret it, because I mean, I want their trust and stuff. You know what I mean by that. Like you gotta have like trust in people. So I just brought out everything. Then the first thing my dad says, since there was like a lot of shit, he goes, "Really, Landon?" And I'm like, "Yep." And so. And the same thing with him, he wasn't wasn't like sad at all. He was just kind of upset with me. Like he told me, he's like, I know you're in this vaping stuff, and I thought it looked pretty cool too, but he's like, I didn't actually expect you to go out and do it. I was like, well, I like the tricks and stuff. He's like, so that's the reason you're doing it? I was like, yep. And so at this point, all my vape shit's taken. I don't have any more of it, and I was just kind of upset. But I learned to get kind of through without using it, like just by doing YouTube videos and other shit, like hanging out with my buds and shit. It kind of just got my mind off of it. So eventually I was just like, well, I don't really need it, I guess. So I stopped doing it. But yeah, that's my story about getting caught vaping, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. So next video is going to be tomorrow, and I'll be uploading around the same time. I think it might be a little later or earlier. I don't know, but there is going to be a video tomorrow. And so anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.